We'll start with the coaches that are the best of the best. And you can put in, whether it's the college coaches, high school coaches, the professional coaches, what are the characteristics of the best? You as a coach, knowing that each of us can improve our skills. We ask about the players improving their mental skills, improving their physical skills. You as the coach, are you going to keep a jog? Are you going to have your own journal of greatness? And what's going to be your goal set? We mentioned goal setting before, and the reason why I like goal setting, right, in everything that we do, it gives us a bullseye, it gives us a target. When you're meeting with your players for the first time, stay out of the statistical world. Explain what you want to do in the next 30 days, right? Break down the calendar so it becomes a bit more manageable. What's your short-term goal for the next 30 days? Present that at the first team meeting, and then let them put that into their journal, where they privately can talk about, you know what, for the next 30 days, I'm going to improve my sleeping habits, I'm going to drink more water, I'm going to be much more concerned about my nutrition, and I'm going to at least get 3 mini meds in a day. That's going to be my goal for the next 30 days. 30 days later, you plug in another 30. Make it less overwhelming when you're doing the goal setting that goes on. And as a coach, we should be doing the same thing. Goal setting is extremely important because it gives us and holds us accountable. And again, we know the traditional characteristics of goal setting. It needs to be specific, it needs to be measurable, it needs to be attainable, it needs to be realistic, and there needs to be a timeline, the so-called SMART rule of goal setting. So when you're putting these goals together, either you personally as a coach or for your players, make sure you're defining the parameters of the goal setting. So let's get back to the coach and this chemistry versus the physics. Build team physics, and this gets back to as a coach. How good are your listening skills, right? Why would we possibly use that as the first building block of the super coach? I've seen some of the best coaches and had an opportunity to work with some of the best coaches professionally, internationally, and amateur. Unbelievable listening skills. They understand the difference between a monologue and a dialogue when they're talking to athletes, right? That when their players or their coaching staff are talking, right, they're engaged. They're actually in the moment listening, not pretending that they're listening or thinking about what needs to be said next. They've got listening skills off the charts. The second component in this, the best of the best coaches that we all want to be, how energetic and how empowering are you with your athletes? It doesn't mean you're an entertainer or you're changing your personality, but when you're in front of your team, when you're interacting with the team, do you exude energy, right? Do the players want to be around you because they're sensing that your energy, your positive energy, can somehow be transformed to them? The best coaches, in their own mild way or in an animated way, right, very quickly share the energy.